Hi everyone, I'm Hagen with MyCraftSource, and today we will be making a decal for use on windows, cars, really whatever you want. So what you're gonna need is StarCraft HD permanent matte adhesive, at least that's what I'll be using, and StarCraft medium tack transfer tape. That's gonna allow us to put our decal on, whatever surface you really want to. It's usually used on hard surfaces, so like I said, windows, anything glass, metal, stuff like that. What we're gonna do first is come over to our create program, click trace image, same as last time, choose image, and I'm gonna do a mockingbird, mainly because the mockingbird is Arkansas state bird, and that's where I'm from. So click okay, get that all lined up the way I want. Right there. Click create, and I've actually made a custom preset for this, and I'll go ahead and read it off to you, at least the settings. The pressure is at 50, the score pressure is at 30, the speed's at 7, and the up speed is at 10. Now, these settings are specific to the StarCraft HD matte adhesive, specifically the permanent matte adhesive. So the pressure is the important part here, because if you have anything less than 50, it still cuts it and you can weed it out just fine, but you can't really pull it apart by itself easy. You understand what I'm saying. So we're gonna put our stuff on here real quick, get it all lined up, same as last time. Grab my squeegee, squeegee that on there, make sure it gets nice and stuck. Actually, you need to move this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna put that up in there, nice and lined up. Okay, now that is back up, we can go ahead and move our cutter to that bottom right corner. Now that we're there, we're good to go. Go ahead and click create. And now we wait. Something else it's important. You don't actually need a heat press for this, because we will be just sticking it right on the car. Also, a side note, unlike last time, you don't have to flip your image in the create software. It's just gonna come out plain normal and you just stick it right on. Okay, now that's done, we can go ahead and put the lever back down, pull it out, and take our vinyl off. Time to weed. Weeding's the fun part. I guess I'm just gonna speed this up. So I'm also going to section pieces of this off just so that it's easier to, weed, easier to take apart in the long run. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna come over here and grab our transfer tape, this stuff, and try to get some of that off. It's a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. All right, peel that back. Yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. Trying to make sure I got enough to cover that. So now what we'll do, take this right here, just slice me some off, turn this the way we want, and then lay it down. So when you get it on there, what you're gonna wanna do is take your squeegee that on there, make sure it's getting real good. Because if it's not, then it's gonna be a little bit harder to get this off to put it on the vehicle. All right, so now that's there, go ahead and just peel that up. Then we can take this leftover piece and set it aside for later, for other times. We're actually gonna squeegee this just a little bit more. All right, so we can go ahead and just trim the edges up, make sure it's nice and clean. You don't have to do this part, but I'm going to, just, for visual sake. So that doesn't land on our leftover tape. Throw that away, and this is what we're left with. So, now I can go ahead and take this outside and put it on the vehicle. So what we're gonna want to do first is clean the area in which we're gonna be applying this with isopropyl alcohol. What that's gonna do is, we're just gonna clean it. Oh, it's fine, nothing bad's happening. So we're gonna go ahead and just wipe that down. Also, you probably shouldn't use Windex, because that leaves a film and just all around not gonna be good for the end product, because it'll probably end up falling off. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna zoom in some. So let's see here. Okay, so now that that's clean, I'm gonna go ahead and just toss this stuff back here right quick. We can go ahead and just take our decal and pull it off. Make sure it's all on there, looking good, Okay, toss that back. You're gonna line it up where you want it, right about here. Stick it on there, grab your squeegee, and just squeegee it on there. You need to watch out for the little thin parts, because they like to come up. And there you have it. Nice and stuck on there. Get a closer look at this right here. Nice and stuck. All right, and after all that, you should have a pretty decent looking decal for your vehicle or wherever else you want to put it. On that note, I would like to say thank you for coming by. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also if you have any ideas or questions, be sure to drop us a comment.